Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Chanticleers offense will go to work first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodity. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Burleson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Chanticleers want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Runs, turning it on. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. To the air on second down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. So NC State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Burleson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The shot that clears, moving quickly to the line. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Sweet cut there. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. A strike downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wall. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The shot that clears wants to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Burleson. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Punt is in the air on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even...
There he goes. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man quickly. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a second and long. He's got him this time. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burleson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
And the Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Chanticleers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, Wolfpack! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Troy. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the shot that clears come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the air on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The shot that clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the shot that clears will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll send the back in motion. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, NC State.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Going right to work up top. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the shot that clears decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Fires to the big fella. The Wolfpack will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Looking to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Let's talk for a second about NC State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. RPO complete to open the drive. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Chanticleers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And NC State offense will take over 1st and 10.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolfpack line up facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's another Chanticleer.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
And the Chanticleers will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Oh, a lot of space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Leaves it with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Waco. That's how much they took the crowd out of it.
Slithers into space.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Wall. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his man down the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds his back in the middle. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. So now on comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Penn. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And a quick shuffle pass underneath.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Beckham. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line, it's Beckham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Shotgun snap on third down. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball's at the 27, his offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Burleson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth. He's got it, first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burleson. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they're able to get him on the ground. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short.
And that's 3rd down.
Makes the grab. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Pulls and fires complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. NC State on the move, set up with another 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get anything on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 7. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The shot that clears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught behind the line. It's Wall. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Wall. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that's another shot to clear.
Running back searching for a hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the shot to clear is in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Burleson. Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burleson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And that's another shot to clear.
The give to the back.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a running room. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the shot to clears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.